To start on our backs today with the knees bent and the feet on the ground. And you can just rest your arms by your side. If you like to keep them on your body to guide your breath, that's fine too. Let's start just by feeling the breath in the body. Feeling expansion and deflation. Rise and fall. See if the entire front of the torso can lift and open as you inhale. Feel the ribs expanding, the chest opening from the inside out. See if you can detect a gentle rocking in the pelvis. Now we're going to deliberately rock the pelvis. On an exhale, curling the tailbone up and pressing the lower back into the ground, drawing the navel in. And on an inhale, curling the tailbone down, letting the lower back arch off the ground. Maybe feel more of an opening in the chest. Just going back and forth with your own full, slow breath. Noticing how curling the tailbone down emphasizes the belly opening. And the next time you press the lower back down into the ground, hold in that position. Feel how your abdominal muscles need to engage to keep the back pressing into the ground. And then we're going to lift the feet to the height of the knees. Noticing the work in the belly again. Noticing how the breath changes when the belly is tight. But continuing to try to breathe deep and slow. We're going to slowly lower one foot down at a time, not by bending the knee more, but by lowering from the hip flexor. So you keep the right angle in the knee and just touch down. And then come back up, alternating, going at the pace of your breath if you can. It's okay to take more than one breath if you need to. It's a nice way, though, to try to train yourself to breathe slowly while you're also working the body. So the key here is as you lower down, the back wants to arch. And you use your abdominal strength to continue to press the lower back flat into the ground, not letting it arch. And just one more. Good job. Hug the knees into the chest. Deep breath. And then we'll release the right leg down. Straighten it out. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. And then lift the foot so that the sole of the foot faces straight up. Flex the right foot and bring the right arm overhead. And then focus again on your breath, expanding the breath throughout the whole body, from the heel to the hand, into that left side. See if you can feel the relationship between the breath and the stretch. And then bring the right arm down and take hold of that left foot with your right hand. Bring your left hand to your left knee. And just pull that right foot toward your face. Keep pressing out long through the left heel. Keep your chin down, your neck long. Now bring the left hand to the inside of the left knee and press the knee away from you as you continue to bring the foot toward you. Deep breath. And release the leg. Send it out and down. Relax the left leg. And then draw the right knee in, bringing the arm inside the leg, the hand around the bottom of the foot, lifting the foot, bringing the right knee down toward the ground, and then taking the left arm overhead, stretching out through the heel and the hand, letting the weight of the right hand be really heavy on that right foot. Expand the breath long and wide and deep and slow. Okay, now lower the left hand and bring it to the bottom of your right foot, taking the right hand to the knee. And then start to pull that right foot toward your face. Notice where a deep breath finds space in your body to expand. Where there's a letting go as you exhale. Then bring the right hand to the inside of the knee and press away from you. Stay with your breath. And release the hands, release the leg out and down. And then bring the arms overhead. And roll yourself up, reaching the arms forward. And inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold. And inhale the arms up. And tuck your chin, exhale. Lay yourself down slowly. Inhaling here. And then exhale up. Flex the feet, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. And if it's too hard to keep your arms up as you lower down, they can come in front of you. If the arms were in front of you, then they'll land by your side. And then on the inhale, you can bring them back up overhead. Or if that's too hard, on the inhale, leave your arms by your side. And exhale a little low. Continue at your own pace. Keep the feet flexed, keep the legs down on the ground. Last round. And if you're already in the forward bend, because you just finished this round, then stay in the forward bend. I'll get there once we're done with this round. Relaxing the arms, letting the elbows drop, engaging the upper leg muscles, inhaling long through the spine, exhaling lower belly scooping in, pushing down through the legs to lengthen out as you inhale. Exhale, relaxing. Feeling each breath, tracking it with your attention. And then roll yourself up on your next inhale, lifting the arms up. Lean back and lift the legs. Now you can do a nice slow deep breath if you want, or you can do breath of fire, rapidly breathing where you snap the belly in on the exhale. Inhale, legs down, arms up. Take a deep breath, hold the breath. Hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath. Exhale, release the arms down. And let's come on to hands and knees. Starting in a table position. I'm going to do a modified sunbird here. So on the inhale, we'll take the left leg back, arching the back, looking up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, leg back and up, look up. Exhale, leg out to the side. Inhale, leg back and up, eyes up. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Try to pull your forehead to your knee and your knee to your forehead. Inhaling, back up. Exhaling out to the side. Good. Do 3 more like that. The next time the leg comes out to the side, hold it there. Bend the knee, taking fire hydrant pose. Try to get the knee to the height of the hip and get a right angle in that bend. Good. And straighten the leg and place the foot down on the ground. Walk your hands in, roll yourself up and reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Turn your gaze up. Feel your breath slow and deep. Exhale, rest the body. Let it release into the pose. Let go of resistance and let gravity do the work. And on an inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, bring the hand to the heel, curling the toes under if you need to have that be higher to reach easier. And then lift the left arm up and drop down. Straighten your left leg. Try to have the whole left foot on the ground. Those of you who can and want, that left arm can come back and also find the back foot. And inhale up, bringing the hands down. Bring the knee in, round the back. Exhale, lift the belly. Inhale, right leg back and up. Look up. Exhale, squeeze the knee toward the forehead. Get long through the front of the body as you inhale and lift. Exhale, leg out to the side. Good. And continue like that. 5 more rounds. Next time the leg comes out to the side, hold it there. Bend the knee. Try to lift the knee to the height of the hip. Keep the heel to the height of the knee. Stay with your breath. Can you stay calm even as you work? And straighten the leg. Moving the foot down. Walk the hands in. Tucking the chin. Roll yourself up. Reach the arms up. And exhale down to the right. Roll your gaze up. Notice how that helps open the ribs here. Create lots of space in this left side by breathing deep. Explore the full length of your inhale and the complete release of the exhale. And an inhale, lift. Exhale the left hand to the heel and the right arm up, the head back. Your neck doesn't like being there. You can drop your chin to your chest instead. And again, maybe you want to bring that right arm back and find the heel as well. Challenge your breathing. And come up. Bring the hands down, bring the knee in. And then sit back on your heels, coming into Mecca pose. Holding forward, hands out in front. Rest your torso down. And then push forward through your hands, sending your hips back. Walk the hands to the right. Push into the right hand, sending the left hip back, inching out of the left fingers. Noticing where the breath can make space and places that might be tight. And walk it over to the other side. Left hand pushes into the ground, sending the right hip back. Right hand reaches out long, breathing into the length between the hip and the hip. Coming back to center, arms out in front. Keeping the hands here, lift your seat off your heels. Spread your fingers, curl your toes. And on an exhale, lift your knees, but keep them bent. Push into your hands and try to fold your chest onto your thighs. Feel the shoulders lift higher than the chest. Feel the fingers pressing into the ground and maybe push forward even more, sending the sit bones back even more. And then press down into the left heel, sinking the ribs toward the right thigh. Relax the arm down, pull the shoulders down the back, roll the elbows back. Keep pressing into that heel. And then we're going to drop the hips down, look forward, and bring the right knee to the right elbow. And then straighten the leg so that you're in a one-legged plank. And then bring the right knee to the left elbow. And then straighten the leg so that you're in a one-legged plank. And then push into the hands, lift the leg up. And step the foot forward. And bend your back knee so that it's halfway down, but not all the way down. And then tuck the tailbone, aiming the tailbone for the right heel. And then start to press back through the left heel without lifting the hips. Push into your front leg, lift your body up, lift the arms up. Keep pressing the back heel back and the tailbone forward. Slow breath. And release the hands down. Bend the back knee. Step the right foot back, bending that knee. Push the hands forward. Send the ribs toward the thighs. Lift the shoulders and sink the chest. And then slowly start to press down through the right heel. Roll the shoulders down the back. Spin the elbows back. Heel pushing down, head relaxing down. Slow stream of breath, fueling the lengthening and the relaxing. Good, and then the hips will come down and we'll bring that left knee to the left elbow and hold and breathe. And send the leg back, taking plank with that foot off the ground. And then pull the knee to the right elbow. And send it back, one-legged plank. Good, push forward into the hands, lift the left leg up. And exhale, step it up between the hands. Drop your right knee down so that it's bent. And see how that lets you release your hips lower to the ground. You want to keep letting the hips sink. Aim the tailbone for your left heel. Keep the hips down as you press back through the right leg until you straighten that right leg, but not like your hips lift up. Keep the hips down and push back through the heel. Slow, deep breath. Push into the front foot, lifting yourself up. Heel back, tailbone under. And hands come down. Keep the back leg straight. Take the left leg back, both legs straight. Pushing forward into the hands. Sink the chest. Roll the shoulders down. Roll the elbows back. Index fingers and thumbs push even more. Shifting the weight from your hands to your heels. Steady your mind, steady your breath. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Tuck the chin and roll yourself up. Reaching the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Standing, closing the eyes if you are comfortable doing so. Feeling the body on the ground. Feeling the space inside of you, breathing. Sinking more heavily into the earth with each exhale. And bend the knees. Wrap the right arm under the left arm and then bring the palms either together or toward each other. Good. Sinking weight into that left foot. Now find a spot in front of you to fix your gaze on. You're going to be looking past your hands. Once you lift your foot, you may find that you need to adjust the spot. If you find that you're leaning a little bit to the left and losing balance, then take your gaze a fraction to the right a little bit more. It really makes a difference. So with all the weight in the left foot and the knees bent, cross the right leg over the left leg. Sit down even more, and if you can, tuck the foot behind the calf. Drop the tailbone down and lift the elbows up, scooping the belly in and down. When you find that you're starting to lose balance, let's say you feel like you're tipping to the left, then just push the hands slightly to the right. They're not actually going to move. There's just going to be pressure toward the right, and that might help counterbalance that left lean. And release. Release the arms. And let's just swing them front and back, front and back. Swing them up and back and down, just like windmills. And the other way. And rest the arms down. Find stillness. Feeling the movement of the breath inside the stillness. And then wrap the left arm under the right, moving the hands toward each other, possibly wrapping around one more time, bringing the palms together. If it looks like this, that's fine. As long as you're feeling the maximum stretch, you're getting the same benefit as anybody else. It's not about what it looks like. Bend the knees, shifting weight into that right foot. Steadying yourself with your breath again. Finding your gaze point. And then crossing the left leg over the right, sitting down even more, maybe hooking the foot behind the calf if you can. Refining your gaze point if necessary, and then dropping the tailbone and lifting the elbows. Keeping your mind steady by focusing on your breath. Keeping yourself relaxed by breathing deep and slow. And release. Shake the whole body out. Shake the arms. Shake the legs. Shake the head. Shake everything out. Coming back to stillness. Closing the eyes. Feeling the breath. Feeling the body. And then take the legs wider apart. Have the feet wider than the heels, so the feet look like that. And then bend the knees. Take the arms out to the side. Bend the elbows, making cactus arms. Good. And then we're going to inhale to the right and exhale to the left rapidly. Inhale, center, hold the breath. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Sink the hips, hold the breath. Exhale, bring your hands to your thighs Release out of the mouth and fold. Inhale, roll yourself up, push down through your thighs. Lift the shoulders up, back and down. That's your in-breath. Exhale out of the mouth. Fold. Inhale, pressing the thighs, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Exhaling. Good. A few more at your own pace. Last one. And come up. Release the hands. Step the legs together. Shake the legs out. And then drop the chin to the chest. Bend the knees. And gently roll down like a rag doll. And then bringing the knees to the ground. So, back on hands and knees. Now we're going to bring the hands shoulder width apart under the shoulders and then walk the knees toward the wrists. Now you're going to drop your head down and lay your head on the ground so that you're creating a triangle between the crown of your head and your two hands. Now, when your elbows are bent, try to keep them in line with the wrists so that the elbows and the shoulders and the wrists are all in the same plane. Then you want your head to be forward enough so that ideally your elbows line up over your wrists in a straight line. Spread your fingers wide so you have maximum support in your hands and push down through your hands. Curl your toes under and lift your knees. And then start to walk your feet forward. Lift your hips until you feel like you can get your knees to rest on top of your hands, on top of your elbows. Lifting the feet off the ground. If you're struggling with it, it's actually not a difficult pose if you're doing it correctly. So if you're struggling with it, maybe you're not having an adequate triangle with your head and your hands. Maybe your hands are too wide or too narrow. They should be shoulder width apart so that they're in line with the shoulders. You want your elbows to bend straight back, be up over your wrists. Okay, let's release down. Sit on the heels. Bring the backs of the hands together. Try to get the backs of the wrists to touch. Lift the wrists and press the elbows down. And then circle the hands around. Other way. Trying to keep them touching as you circle. And then just shake the hands out. Release the hands and come off your feet onto your buttocks. and slowly lay yourself down. Keeping your knees bent, coming onto your back. Yeah. Arms will rest by your side. The heels will move toward the sit bones. You will bring the right heel onto the left leg. If that ends up proving too challenging, then you can just leave the foot on the ground. We're going to push down into that left foot and lift the hips up. Roll the shoulders under. Clasp the hands if you're able to. Make a mental note of which thumb is on top. Push forward through that left foot. Try to lift the left buttock. Press down into the upper arms, both of them. Lift the chest, letting the chest come toward the chin. And release down. Take the arms out to the side. Cross that right leg all the way over the left leg. Move the hips over to the right and drop the knees to the left. Lift your head, move it over to the left, and let it relax over to the right. Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, sink the left hip into the ground. Inhale, squeeze legs. Deep breath. Exhale, relax. One more like that. And then roll back to center. Arms back by your side, palms down. Uncross the leg. Even out your spine in any way that you need to. Reestablish your breath if you've lost it. And then bring your left ankle onto your right foot, onto your right leg. Press down into the arms. Press down into the right foot. Lift your buttock up off the ground. Roll your arms under you. If you can, interlace your fingers with the opposite thumb on the outside. If you've forgotten, which you did before, just clasp your hands in whichever way feels less natural. Good. And then imagine you're trying to pull your hands apart. Keep the foot active. Keep the breath deep and slow. And release down. Crossing that left leg all the way over the right so the knees are stacked. Arms out to the side. And bring the hips over to the left and drop the knees to the right. Bring the head over to the right and turn the head to the left. Inhale, squeeze the legs tight into each other. Exhale, relax. Inhale, tight, 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 squeeze. Exhale. And one more. And back to center. Uncross the legs. Straighten out your spine. Bring your arms in. Bring the knees in. Maybe a little rocking. And then release the feet down. Tuck the tailbone, lengthening the spine. And then release the legs. Shake the legs out. If you're using an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes now. Just let the arms rest out to the side. Feel the back of your head on the ground. Feel your buttocks on the ground. Feel your heels on the ground. And then notice all the spaces in between those points where there's pressure from points of contact. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale and feel yourself releasing down into all those points. Inhale deep. Exhale, releasing the jaw, slight parting of the lips. Inhaling deep. Exhaling, releasing the mind, letting go of thoughts, letting go of past and future, which all thoughts are about. In the present, there's no thought. As soon as you have a thought about what's just happened, it's already in the past. So we link to the present by resting the mind in the sensation of breathing. It's being with the breath, not creating breath, not judging breath, just allowing breath to breathe and accompanying breath with awareness, with a curious awareness, an accepting awareness, kind awareness, just allowing and deeply relaxing, letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathe into your heart, your fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead, take a deep breath, stretch long, and hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side, feeling the massage the ground gives your back. And then come center, bring the bottoms of the feet together, bring the palms together. Rub hand to hand and foot to foot, waking up the energy of the body. And then roll over onto either side, resting your head on your underside arm, resting your body in the ground, noticing breath, noticing how you feel, noticing who you are. And then I invite you to come up with 3 things that you appreciate about yourself and to express that appreciation to yourself by saying thank you for, or thank you for being whatever. Thank you for being kind, or thank you for being a good mom, or whatever it is. Just do 3. Might be thank you for doing like. Really take that in, your own goodness. And when you're ready, slowly lift up to a comfortable sitting position. Sinking the sit bones into the earth, lifting the head toward the sky. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale the hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale the shoulders down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Acknowledging the light inside of you and inside of all of